Hey guys, welcome back, Mark here, and as you can see we have State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition, and I will give you not 10, not 20, but 30 reasons why this is absolutely the best time to either jump in State of Decay 2 or return to. But before that, I wanted you to ask one thing. Did I ever tell you what the definition of love is? Love is doing exact same thing over and over again and enjoying every single moment of it. This is exactly how I feel about State of Decay 2. For last 2 years, this is the game that is always on my system because I'm ready to go back in the same game and kind of doing the same thing, but there's always something new, and that is absolutely why this game is so amazing and why I love it. This is how gaming works. So, alright, enough of intro. Let me give you 30 reasons, that's the reason why you're watching this video, why this is absolutely the best time to join in State of Decay 2. So, let's start with, in the backend, there will be absolutely legends there, and without sound, I will give you the reasons. This is their all developers' story diaries they have prepared for the Juggernaut Edition. So, first reason, and obviously that there will be something you know and something new maybe. So, first reason, there is a new map. There is a Providence Ridge. So absolutely new map for us to explore. How cool is that? Yes, absolutely great. Second thing is there was 3 DLC separate contents that you had to purchase actually. Now it's all together. It's all there. It's all given to us. Just like that. Just like that. They're just like, take it. You deserve this. Third thing is I split in two actually sub points is better graphics, and better graphics there's more than that. There will be one more stream they are dedicating next week about the graphics specifically, but we already know there's a lightning totally overhauled. Better graphics, looks amazing, and also because of optimization they can and introduced also haze and fog, basically the environment, that it looks absolutely differently. But that's not the last thing. Point number 4, what I have, they also mentioned they have fully overhauled roads, which means not only in the new world but also on the previous 3 maps. That's also for the lightning and the fog, all effects. But also they have optimized foliage, the trees and everything. And there are 2 things you need to be aware of, as far as I understood, and what it means for you is the new map. The optimization means it freed up more resources for the game. So they made it even better, like better looking. So this is the better improved graphics. But what it means for older maps, the previous 3, it means better performance. Because the optimization, they hadn't changed the previous map, just the optimization kicked in. So better performance for previous maps, but for the new map it means they were able to make better graphics, more items, more detailed textures and everything, because it's all about the optimization and all that. All right, this is that long point, but the rest of them I will jump quite quickly through. And point number 5 is there is user interface overhaul, and that's not only this different colors and what we saw, some pretty amazing. I love it how it looks, but there's also how in the map icons and pointers and all that works, so that's also improved. Great, more of that. Then I can't resist Easter eggs and backstories from the State of Decay first and 2, you know, the first State of Decay 2 and the second, they both had linked characters and some awesome things. I mean, I can't spoil because they mentioned in few of the streams, few points, that if you look close enough and when you find those Easter eggs, well, you will know for sure. So absolutely amazing to have those there. That's in the new map, obviously. Then we have point number 7. Point number 7 is they actually reworked the night, and that's also mentioned in, well, I gather all the information we have currently. So in the night it will be actually easier to see, so especially more friendly for new players. For the old tough guys, of course, and it is not confirmed now, it just popped in my mind. Probably it also depends on the difficulty. So maybe for the nightmare there's still, night is dark as hell, I don't know, but that's also a point that is changing. Next point we have, they mentioned, and they are always tricky with giving us new weapons, they have heavy weapons, but what I am giving to you additionally, they mentioned at least 9, and I think Joffrey was too much smiling because I have a sense that they have more than 9, but at least 9 heavy weapons. But that's not only it. That means weapons, that means new animations, how they are being hit with those weapons, the area of effect, looks and feels, and also new sound. It all together, obviously, but I just wanted to point out because this is harder work than it's just adding few more items. They are not doing the lazy part, okay? Then what we have next, we have point number 9 is Powerhouse. That's with the previous point. Powerhouse, they mentioned in the stream, it is a little bit reworked, so they are, we expect some little small changes, but mostly it is and was already made for the heavy weapons. That is currently also added. So Powerhouse, a little bit, we'll see what and how is changing for that. Point number 10 is new beginner base is for better post-tutorial experience. It is absolutely what they are focusing on, is for new people when they jump in. The game was really not explaining absolutely everything. That was my job. That's where I came in, and other YouTubers and content creators, but now they are introducing some more explanations and 3-card system where everything is for the new players explained. So it's actually in the backend, you can see in the videos. Right, next point, number 11, is one huge base. This is absolutely what all the old players love and wanted, is unique base where you can have, I saw it and I counted, so 5 large slots and 3 small slots. Pretty low on small slots, but 5 large slots. It's for large facilities. It means you can build everything. It's absolutely not a single base previously had so many large slots. It's just unique. Right, next is this is something I just noted for myself, and I was pretty excited. For one of the streams they showed a little bit, and that's what I mentioned, is unique facilities and bonuses. It is when you move in a new base. It also in a State of Decay 2 game, that's how it works. When you move in, there are some facilities that are unique for that one particular spot. Either that's a bell or some specific content or something. And here we saw there was something unique, sawmill. It created materials, and there are failed Cleo drops as well. And I expect in every single one of those new bases in a new map will be some new facilities. That they are not just copy paste what we had previously, and this is all unique. So we can expect some unique facilities. Awesome. Next point is absolutely what everyone also from the main game dreamed of and asked, literally asked, begged Undead Labs, is fire station base. There was a huge fire station, and everyone was in the main game going there, and like it seems like an absolutely amazing spot for the base. Can we have a base there? And yes, now we can. We have our fire station base. Point number 14 is free update, and I'm putting dash and DLC because new map, new weapons, everything. In gaming industry, that usually means it's a DLC. Here it's just take it. Remember, I mentioned the actual DLCs that was previously Heartland, Daybreak, and Independence Pack. It is all included, and everything I'm mentioning here is just like it's an update. Have it, take it. They're like Undead Labs are just gifting us just like games for everyone. So yes, this is free, and this is absolutely out of cost and for everyone that has the game, or whenever you purchase, you have everything in it. This is what next point I'm mentioning is same cost is, especially now before the Juggernaut is coming out. If you want exact same things without the new update, you have to purchase Daybreak. Actually, in the backend you can see the Daybreak, the Heartland, and everything. It costs everything separately, and they are now combining. And even if you don't have the game, if you're a new player, the game costs the same. I'm putting their number. It's in USA, so $30. In Europe, it's 25 euros. It's exactly the same price what the base game costs, and I am putting this point. I'm not just making up those 30 points. Other gaming developers, publishers are actually tuning up the prices before they launch something huge new or moving on a new platform. The industry actually is pretty evil, let's say, and money hungry. Well, not Undead Labs. The same game with all additional bonuses, same price for everyone, just because they are awesome. And yes, they are. Yeah, in the back end you will see the last stream. That's not the focus. I am focusing on next point, which is exclusive in-game gifts. It is for all the players that has all the DLCs I mentioned. They are combining, so they are not, well, left empty-handed, how to say, because they purchased, like me, I purchased at least 2 of these DLCs, and they are giving in-game gifts in the form of unique outfits and prestige points. Those 3,000 prestige points, I think it was for at least 2 of these DLCs, so at least I will have 6 additional prestige points. 6,000. Awesome. Point number 17 is exactly going together with the prestige points. Prestige point limit goes over 9,000. Yes, pun intended. Previously we had the kind of issue because the limit was 9,000. It was already over 9,000, but now it is by 1 digit, so it's 99,000. It's literally 10 times more prestige you can collect before you hit the absolute limit, and then you don't get anything additional. So the limit increase itself is something absolutely amazing and would be already worth coming back and checking and playing Daybreak. All right, before that, next point number 18 is Game Pass. It is, remember I mentioned the cost, $30 US or 25 euros. It can be none of that. The game is included in Microsoft's Game Pass. I don't know what was the cost, 5 euros something dollars per month when you purchase the pass. This everything I'm mentioning and giving you here, it will be there while you have the active pass for the particular month. Oh, Joffrey, awesome guy. So that is all there, and it costs less. If you don't want to purchase whole game, just get a pass, play for a month. If you love it, and you will love it, then you can purchase the game separately, so it always stays with you. All right, point number 19 is you don't like Microsoft Store for some reason, or for any other reason, you want the game on Steam. Here you go. In the same time, everything you see here is coming out in Steam. I need to mention here, this is kind of the downside, but these games are separate, which means if for currently you have game on a Microsoft Store and you're purchasing for some unknown reason on another platform, Steam, the saves will not be transferred. They made it clear it's literally impossible. There's two different platforms. But if you are a new player and you don't have the game but you want it, the Game Pass I mentioned previously, or you can purchase it on Steam, and then it will be in your Steam. And as I'm writing it down, it's cross-platform and cross-store, so you can play with your Steam and some other friend on Microsoft Store or on Xbox, or it just works everywhere. Simple as that. And this time it's not like Bethesda games that doesn't work, but because here it actually works. It's already cross-platform and will be also cross-store. Everyone can play together against zombies. Awesome. Point number 20. I need to rush up the game. The video is too long. Huge, awesome storytelling areas and environments, and I cannot put emphasis on this enough, because hear me out. This is something I need to explain. They are making, and this is not only for the new map, it is also for the previous map, where it is something different from the Easter eggs, because you come across some areas, some camping sites, some few buildings, something, and there, when you see what is going on there, and there's some notes left or something, you see the story. There is no particular mission. Go there and check what happened with some. No. They are really subtle, like easy way, not easy, but just in the background, the ways and stories happening all the time. And it was also for previous maps. And this is one of the reasons a lot of people just running and used to games just showing the story down your throat, and they went in State of Decay and they're like, there is not much content. They're like, have you explored? Have you seen, I don't know, two adult corpses and one child on the top of, I don't know, some shed or something without food? There's so much of it. And in this new map, we already saw from the streams, literally in the backend, you see the stream happening on the new map with absolutely amazing Joffrey and Joe. And the stories, the storytelling areas where you approach, and if you are not just rushing through the game, which you absolutely don't need to do, my apologies and my deepest respect fall down. I know you are a fan of, and speedruns are absolutely amazing, but to enjoy and fully see what's in there, you need to find those spots and see what's going on, and then it deepens by the moment, by the square feet you actually explore in the game. This is don't okay, so this is awesome. They are still doing this, and this is still amazing. Point number 21 is they mentioned there are car race plays. This is just not made a point as well. They, at the end of this stream, this my video will not be as long, we will not see that, is absolutely amazing. I don't remember what's the name of the road when it goes up hills and it's circles. There is not a single other map where it is something like that, and they just casually in the stream says like, this is absolutely perfect spot for races. And you know what? Undead Trials and Decay Fests, they both love those racing areas, so we have one more in the new map, so I already see big things happening there. And this is not only, the road is not empty thing there, it leads us to next point. This is point number 22, is absolutely incredible Vista. I think that's the name. I'm not particularly using that much, but anyways, and because it is new map has absolutely never seen before elevation, damn it, elevation levels. I'm writing there. So what it means, there are hills, there are up hills, down hills, there are more than the previous maps were quite flat and some small hills. In this map, in the new map, there are absolutely a new kind of levels. They are absolutely amazed and mentioned that and also shown that, and it was breathtaking, to be honest. Point number 23, don't forget, it is new update and release. The new map is one thing, but they also have fixed dozens of missions and gameplay bugs. Of course, they are still catching out and squeezing all the bugs out. So despite the fact the new map and everything, the base game, the actual things are also changing for whole game. So again, don't forget all the patch notes. I will try to cover, of course, when it comes out, everything that is not related to the new map only, but also just bug fixes and everything. Great. More. Point number 24, improved audio experience, including additional music that doubles the total. This is actually in line from information put out there, which means they are double the music. They are doubling out, and as far as I know, there are quite a lot of soundtracks, which is absolutely great. And now there will be twice than that. Incredible. Currently in the background there is soundtracks going on. I love them. I'm always playing them in my videos for State of Decay 2 videos. There will be more music. Great, amazing, thank you. Next point, number 25, is stealth and dodge, specifically for controllers for Xbox. Now they are splitting. Previously they were tied together, but long story short, there are new control scheme, but it doesn't mean the old one is overwritten. You can choose, you can test out and see how it works. If you like it, keep it. If you don't like it, switch it back. There are just more and more options giving to players. How cool is that? Yes, it's cool. Then what we have is, of course, new achievements, new map, new everything, and they put a lot of effort. They mentioned they came up with pretty crazy achievements, so those are achievement points. For those who are achievement hunters, here you go. Even more reasons to come back to State of Decay 2. Then this is something ridiculous. It came up in the stream. Speed and stamina. They changed a little bit how it happens. And Joe was actually super excited when person stamina runs out. The person keeps running pretty fast. And the thing is, it was not intentional. So we don't know if that will be absolutely fixed and gone from the time when game comes out, or it still be there. So as they said, enjoy it while it lasts. So but they also changed how they just realized some unintentional things with the stamina. They also changed and adjusted how stamina fast replenishes, so it's also there. New small updates. Then they also introduced one more thing, point number 8, sorry. The play card. When you get first play card on easy difficulties, the rest of the play cards are revealed on the map, so you don't have to worry, and there's no this frustration to finding the last one, because you need this story to continue and whatnot. And it is not there for Nightmare. For Nightmare, it's still the same scenario where there's one play card. You still need to find where other play cards are located and then destroy. Cool. For new players, even more friendly. Nice. So last 2 points is absolutely, don't think they're least important. They are actually the main points. Absolutely amazing. It comes together with previously mentioned. In this gaming industry, where literally games, DLCs, and in-game currencies and whatnot is coming out, this game is in no way a slot machine or any monetization. They're actually removing. DLC previously cost something. Now it's like everyone gets it. It is, Undead Labs are going absolutely the best possible scenario for gamers. They're amazing, and I need to point it out because in these days, in these times when every gaming industry, I will not call the names of other industries, not industries, but publishers and developers that are literally asking money for everything, for save slots, for upgrades, for everything, for new map, for more. This is just ridiculous. For the same skins, it's shocking. Just skins is not impacting your gameplay. It's kind of not destroying the game itself, but I mean, just mentioning in these times, it's just absolutely opposite. These guys are. This update, this everything, State of Decay 2 is now what it become. It's just I can't put it in words how this is important in these days. Still stay with players and with high morale and absolutely devoted to the work they are doing. And that leads us to the last point. And absolutely one of the main reasons is the absolute love for gamers and community. And it's not my love for the game, that's a separate story, that's huge. But these two guys at the top, they are from Undead Labs, and not only them, there are a lot more people, and they love gamers. You remember I mentioned DLCs now included, I mentioned everything free, I mentioned also coming in Steam, I mentioned they came forward and gave Fire Station to the players, the little small thing, but they are literally playing and engaging and listening to players. And of course they they have their limits and resources and whatnot, and they still managed to pull every single thing off and give us even more and just play the game and show us and say, guys, I created this. Would you like to play it? And I'm like, hell yeah, Undead Labs, you absolutely beautiful people. Yes, I would like to do that. So I would like to say last few words, but despite the fact we have stream ongoing at the back. From all this information that I gathered, basically, if you came here for those 30 reasons, here you go. You are free, it's absolutely, but I will use my chance, this platform to say once again, big thank you. I can't name everyone, but what can I do is Dog, Geoffrey, Chris, Luis, Brent, Mark, Dan, Matt, Brian, Andy, Kevin, Jordan, with 2 additional people in audio team. It's Jordan from audio team. Thomas with absolutely amazing QA team in the backend. They played a huge role in making this map and everything. Laurie, Erin, Kelsey, Eric, and Joe. These are all the names that popped up and was mentioned in the streams as huge part of this game latest map, this Juggernaut Edition, for the sound, for everything, for you guys are absolutely amazing. And not only you, but rest of the people that are not named in the streams and in the credits and everything from Undead Labs. And I know that you are working together with QA team, previously was from Microsoft, but still you're one big huge family now. So guys, we love you, we absolutely love you, and we love your game. These updates, you are incredible and you deserve all the recognition and 5 stars. I know how the State of Decay 2 came out. A lot of people were disappointed, there was some bugs and whatnot. We all know that. The game has evolved, the game has improved immensely. And what you are doing, all of you, is absolutely amazing, guys. Alright, video is already too long. I will not apologize this time because I needed to mention everyone. I needed to point out all the absolute great best reasons to jump back in the State of Decay 2 or to purchase it. I'm not advocating for spending money on video games. That's your you need to decide. But if you want some awesome game, this is it. This is the game. All right, guys, thank you for watching. It was absolute pleasure, and I am super excited about the new update, Juggernaut Edition, and I will be there for you, with you, and with Undead Labs as well. So thank you for watching. This was Morris, and let me disable maybe I will put back this image. Juggernaut Edition. It is coming out on 13th of March on Friday, so you have all the weekend for you, so you can check out new game, new map, and new weapons and everything I mentioned here. Ooh, yes, thank you very much. We'll meet in next videos.